Greetings, avid culture enthusiasts. Welcome to the second chapter of this exciting, artistic, adrenaline-pumping excursion that will have all the parties on. Can I get a whoop whoop? I shall be addressing a vast amount of interesting topics, some I must admit more interesting than others. In this chapter, firstly I will be outlining my view on this year's Turner Prize, a simplified version of the course for those of you who find my knowledge hard to grasp. By now, I'm sure you have all seen this year's Turner Prize. You have definitely had the time to do so. In my expert opinion, I would just like to point out that I feel this year's Turner Prize is the finest of them all. Though some of us, the more critically informed, may consider that this is not saying much. Spartacus Chetwynd is pioneering the way for performance artists in the running for the Turner Prize. Along with her captivating performance, we were treated to her somewhat bizarre puppet show, of which might be mistaken into believing that an idle brain child had produced. They also asked the audience to take part. Two unfortunate viewers are made to become participants holding their rags of puppets. A bold and foolish assumption is made on her part that the cultured members of society interested in the Turner Prize are one in the same, with those who are happy to enthusiastically jiggle rags of sticks surrounding the front of their companions and peers too. Paul Noble's rather imaginative excrement works are also on show, in the form of a large-scale drawing and sculptures. Although he may be the general public's favourite as a professional critique, I do not share the same view. Drawing is the most excellent pursuit, one that must be defended as eternally relevant in the art world. But his examples of this, not unlike what I saw the socially inept fools doodling in the chemistry class at school. Luke Fowler and my personal favourite Elizabeth Price both presented archival work. I must say, however, that this presentation of both these works can be considered a health and safety risk. It is extremely dark in those rooms, not just adequately enough so that one might see the video effectively, but to the point where one is fairly unlikely to break a limb when trying to reach their seat. The untrained eye may be fooled to think that the art on show is less than worthy. However, to hold an opinion such as this, without a critical background such as mine, shows the general ignorance, and I can only assume you suffer from some sort of delusion. I would like to remind you all as dedicated viewers,
if there is a particular exhibition you would like me to depart my expert opinion on, you can forward your suggestions to my blog, thus the addresses that are on the screen at present. If you care for my personal critique on your own potential artworks, you can get in touch with me on my email, peter.h.mg1@hotmail.co.uk. That's Peter.h